Today, I bought 5 AIs and gave them 5 hours to completely recreate Brawl Stars from scratch. The results were honestly shocking, but let's start with ChatGPT. Alright guys, here we are in ChatGPT 5.2. Let's go and paste in our basic prompt here. And there we go. Right now I'm just telling ChatGPT to break down specific tasks for each of the 5 AIs. So that way they're not conflicting with each other's code or anything. And while ChatGPT does this, in the bottom of the screen you can see this icon right here. And that is right guys, today we are using Unity to create this game, so that way we can get the best textures and graphics possible. So I'm just gonna have the AIs write the majority of the code, and then I'm gonna use custom made models to make the game look amazing. And it looks like ChatGPT gave us a list here. ChatGPT is gonna give us the base game with basic player movement and scene loading. Grok's gonna help us with some abilities that the character has. Copilot is gonna help us with any errors we have. And then we're getting into the big guns. We're gonna use Gemini for the menu screen, start button, mode switcher, settings, and Claude, which is the best AI out of all of them, is going to create the full gameplay, help us create a gem grab and showdown mode, and add NPC bots. So before we give ChatGPT our first prompt, I'm going to go and start the 5-hour timer here. There we go, the timer started here. Okay, it looks like ChatGPT is starting to code, so while it does that, let's hop over to Sketchfab and find out some models for us. Alright guys, here we are on Sketchfab, and let's go and put in Brawl Stars here and see what we can find. Oh wow, it has a lot of characters. Bike model right here could be pretty fun to use. Oh wait, guys, we have to use this. The entire showdown map already made for us. Okay, we definitely need to import this one in our project, so let's go and download it for now. Alright, I'm thinking about using a character like El Primo, so that way we can just animate the hands to punch the enemies instead of having to animate like a whole shoot function. Oh, this is perfect, guys. We have a full gem grab map and it's like animated with all the stuff around it. Okay, why is there like a floating TNT person? Alright guys, I just imported the assets, so let's take a look at them. Okay, here's our base battle royale map and it already looks pretty awesome. Wow, this game actually might be pretty crazy. Okay, and here's our characters for now. They're like stuck in animation right now, but I think this character is gonna be pretty good for a base person. All right guys, here's our gem grab map, and this honestly looks the best out of any of the maps so far. It might actually be like a really fun game to play by the end of this. All right guys, we're back on ChatGPT, and it hasn't even been 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go and follow all the steps for ChatGPT. And let's see what happens, I guess. Like, it wants me to create 3 scenes at first. So I'm gonna go and create the scenes here. And there we go, guys. Alright, now I'm gonna create some scripts, and I'll see you guys after all this code is done, I guess.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, I just got finished importing everything ChatGPT gave me, and I set up a really basic menu here for the start, so let's go and click play and see what happens. Okay, right now this menu looks horrible, but we're gonna make this look insane by the end of the video. We have a button here to start. Wait, let me change that real quick, hold up. Okay, that looks a lot better now. And we have a mode selector here as well. I don't know what option C is, don't worry about it. We're gonna change everything and make this game look insane, but let's go and click start. Okay, here we are, and I just put it on a basic plane for now, but you can see our character here with a movement function, and he has a bit of a running animation as well. And while he just stands still, he has like a breathing in and out animation too. So we're gonna go and move him to the real map in a second, but I also added this basic attack feature where he like lunges forward at the enemy. We're gonna send this back to ChatGPT, see if it can give us a better menu and everything, and then we're gonna move on to the next AI. So just for a baseline, I asked ChatGPT for some assets here, and they weren't that good. But we got some decent ones back here, so I'm going to try and include these in my game as well. And hopefully use some other AIs as well to help generate textures. Alright guys, before we finish with ChatGPT, I'm just asking it if it can create us a simple menu, kind of like the one I submitted in the image here. And it doesn't need to be too complex at the start. I just want a start button and the menu select button and like a preview of our character model. So let's see what ChatGPT can do.
One eternity later.
Alright guys, it looks like we got this cooked up so far, and honestly it looks pretty solid for a base thing, but I'm gonna try and give this character here an animation, and then hopefully the other AIs can make this even better as well. A dance animation to my character. Okay, this is probably our last prompt for ChatGPT, and then we're gonna hop straight into Grok. And it looks like ChatGPT's taken about 45 minutes. We're gonna go quickly through these next 2 AIs, so that way we can spend a majority of the time on Gemini and Claude, because I think they'll be able to make this game the best. Apparently ChatGPT added an animation to our character, so let's go and run it and see what happens. Oh my goodness. What am I looking at? ChatGPT Bro, ChatGPT definitely thought it cooked with this. Oh my goodness. Bro, this El Primo is looking like me at 3 a.m. after I have a Dr. Pepper, bro. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's fix this real quick. Alright guys, hopefully this fixed it. And yes, it is definitely fixed. He still looks like he's doing a T-pose, but the other AI should be able to make this lobby even better. But first, let's just click start. And here's our game. And you can see over here, we can like jump around, and this map honestly looks pretty awesome. And I also added like barriers to the sides so that way you can't walk out of the arena. So far, ChatGPT kind of cooked, but let's go ahead and head into Grok and see what it can do. Alright guys, here we are in Grok, and I'm going to put it on expert mode so that way it thinks hard for the best answers possible. I'm going to go and paste in what ChatGPT gave us, and then maybe add a few things, and then we'll see what Grok can do. And then hopefully we might be able to add like a health bar system and basic NPC stuff, but I'll see what Grok can do. And Grok also writes code decently fast as well. Alright guys, here we are, and you can see when it's on gem grab, it sends you to that scene, and we don't have the world in yet, but I'm going to do that in a second. And when we have it on Showdown, it automatically sends you into the Showdown arena, so that's pretty cool. So I'm just going to make the gem grab map, and then we're going to see if we can start adding like health features and stuff to the character. Guys, here we are on the new gem grab map, and this honestly looks crazy. I added barriers around the map already for us. I'm really excited to get into Gemini and Claude because I think they could cook up some crazy stuff here. Alright, right now these buttons look really clunky, so I'm gonna send them to Grok and hopefully we'll replace them. Alright, that's a little bit better. Hopefully, I think Gemini will be able to improve these buttons a lot more, but let's work on some other stuff. Alright guys, we now have a basic health bar above the player, but I'm just going to move over to Copilot already so that way we can speedrun to Gemini and Claude. Alright guys, here we are in Copilot, and we have about 3.5 hours left, so I'm going to spend maybe like 10 minutes here, and then we're going to spend the rest of our time with Claude and Gemini to hopefully make this game insane. Okay, I'm seeing if Copilot's able to give us a basic attack feature, and I don't have too much trust in Copilot after last time. It started crashing my game a lot, but hopefully we can redeem ourselves here. Okay, it gave us a super short script back, so let's see if this actually works. Oh, this is actually pretty nice. Yo, Copilot, you actually kind of cooked here. Let's change the speed down to 8. Make the lifetime only 1 second long, maybe. Now I'm actually like El Primo from Brawl Stars. Now this health bar doesn't look the best either, so hopefully we can get that fixed after. I think honestly I'm going to move on from Copilot here, so that way we can start making this game as good as possible, so let's hop straight into Gemini. Alright guys, here we are in Gemini 3 Pro, and I'm going to go and type up a prompt here and see what we can cook up. I think we're going to try and make the gem grab mode really cool, and then hopefully after we'll have time for a showdown, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, hopefully Gemini can cook here. So let's see what it can do. Alright, I'm going to try and follow all of this. And it looks like we have about 3 hours and 30 minutes. So I'm going to spend about an hour and a half on Gemini. And then the last 2 hours are going to be straight on Claude. Alright guys, we have another player model in here already. And it looks like you can already push people around. So I'm actually excited to see what we can cook up here. So I'm going to ask Gemini to help me set everything up. And hopefully I'll see you guys when we have a pretty functional game. Let's see.
1 eternity later.
Alright guys, here we are, and I've added in some NPCs over here. But there's no health for any of the characters yet, so they can't die. And they also can't collect the gems yet, but there is a gem spawning system. So let's go ahead and play and see what happens. Okay, you see it highlights the different colors for the different teams. And you see them fighting back, and I can fight as well. And you see when a gem spawns, everyone goes to try and grab the gem. But right now, the gem is not able to be grabbed. But I mean, so far, this is actually pretty cool. So I'm going to keep asking Gemini. Hopefully, we can add a gem collection system and a death and respawn system.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting, and they had to hire a new one.
Alright guys, what I'm about to show you is actually pretty insane. We have about 2.5 hours left in our timer as well, so we're about halfway done. But let me just show you what I've cooked up already. First, we're just going to start out with a 1v1 in gem grab. No, I'm so bad. I just died. Okay, once you die, it sends you to the screen, and then you have to wait 5 seconds to respawn. And look, he already collected a gem. Look, I got him. Yes, let's go. 1-0. No, see, he eliminated me, and now he gets my gem. Yes, get over here, buddy. It's so fun. Oh my goodness, this is the best game I've ever played. Oh, you just got all my gems. No, guys, no. At 5, and if you have 10 gems and you're able to hold all 10 gems for 10 seconds, then you win the round. Wait, I got him. Let's go. Okay, I just need to hold these gems for 14 seconds. No, don't kill me. Yes, juked. Let's go. Blue wins, and it ends the game in slow motion. This is insane. Not only that, guys, we have 3v3 modes as well. Come on, boys. Yes, they got one. Oh, I got eliminated. They got him. Let's go. Oh my. I'm gonna see if we can get like a bit of a health bar in here as well. Oh, about 2.5 hours left, so we'll definitely be able to do showdown after this. All right, guys, first I'm asking it to see if we can like make the player glow yellow for a second when they get hit or something, and then we're gonna do a health system, and then we're gonna hop over to Claude and let it cook the rest. Okay, apparently we have a hit flash and sound effects that make combat feel crunchy and responsive. Yo, I don't know if crunchy is the word I use here, but I mean, I guess I'm pretty hungry, so I'll take it. Oh, wait, it works now, I think. Yeah, people glow when they get hit now. Let's go. Alright, guys, here we are on the sound effects website, and I think I'm gonna choose this button right here. Okay, that's honestly a pretty good punching sound effect, so I'm gonna go and download this one and see if it works in our game. That's so good. Oh, this is so good. Right now, apparently Gemini is gonna be able to give me health bars above the characters, and I don't know if it's gonna be able to actually do this. But let's go and test out what it has to offer. Alright, guys, now all of the NPCs and stuff have health bars, and you look, the enemies' health bars are red, and our teammates' health bars are blue. And they like walk around with the player as well. I'm honestly surprised that Gemini was able to do this that quickly, and we just hit about 2 hours left. Alright, guys, I think the start button's a little cooler now, but we're really not going to waste too much time on the start screen, although I really do like this animation and stuff. So I'm going to go and open up Claude, and hopefully we can get the showdown mode to look really awesome. Alright, guys, here we are on Claude AI, and we're on Opus 4.5 mode, and it's most capable for complex work. Without wasting any time, let's go and paste in our prompt here. Hopefully Claude can make us a really awesome showdown mode, and then maybe add a few new characters and a few new cool features as well. Okay, Claude wrote so much code it had to pause itself because it reached the maximum length for a message. So I'm just gonna hit continue, and I guess Claude's just gonna keep cooking, but Claude is writing a lot of code, so it might take me a while to get all of this to get set up. So it gave me everything in like individual files, so this is actually really cool. So I guess I'm just gonna have to go through all of this, and it's probably gonna take me like over an hour, but I guess I'll see you guys when it's done. And while you guys watch me speedrun this, please smash the like button down below and drop a comment, because this video took a lot of time and effort, and I don't have a sponsor. It really helps me out a ton and takes you guys like 1 second. And also, if you guys want the project file for this game, and want me to do a 10-hour version, if this video gets 5,000 likes, I know that's a lot, but if it does, I'll make a 10-hour version of another game, as well as give you guys the project file. Alright, guys, while adding everything in, apparently we need like power cube boxes, so let's go and head over to Sketchfab. I'm just gonna look up Brawl Stars again and see if we can find some good power-up boxes. I mean, this looks okay, but I kind of want it to like look like an actual power-up box, if that makes sense. Okay, I did find this power cube though. This will be good for like the actual power-up. Ooh, I found a nice looking power-up box. Okay, I'm gonna import this into Unity and keep working on all the scripts, so I'll see you guys once I get to my next stopping point, I guess. Right now it's like midnight, by the way, so I'm gonna be recording this video till like 2 a.m. probably. Alright, hopefully the player should be able to attack now, and oh my gosh, what is happening? Hopefully I'll be able to fix this. I'll see you guys in a few minutes, I guess. Alright, guys, while we try and fix the characters and stuff, I'm gonna go and add some stuff into this map to make it look a lot better. Okay, we're back on Sketchfab, and I found this nice little fence barrier here, and I also found some other nice stuff, like we have this box here. Alright, guys, here are the assets here, so I'm gonna go and create a pretty cool map here if I can, and I'll see you guys once that's all done. But I'm gonna speedrun it pretty fast so we don't run out of time. Alright, guys, I didn't have much time for this, but I cooked up a bit of a map here, and we have a few spots with bushes so that way players can hide in them. I guess I'm going to try and fix all the player scripts, and hopefully we have a storm cloud chasing in. We have about 10 minutes left, so hopefully we can do all of this. Alright, guys, the timer just hit 0, so I'm going to show you some of the stuff it added, and then we're going to give the game a final playthrough. Can we take a moment to appreciate this beautiful sunset right here? Like, this background is honestly crazy. But anyway, we did a little revamp to the map here, and it looks so much better than it did before. We have bushes surrounding the entire map. And when you click play, it spawns power cube boxes around the map that you can destroy and then claim the power cube to level up your character. Alright, I'm gonna go and click play and show you guys some of the stuff it has. So right here's the power cube boxes, and you can break them and you can claim the power cube, and it shows you there. The power cubes give you a bit more health and they increase your damage. You see that guy's trying to hunt me down. Nice, I just got 2 people. It has a brawler's left counter in the top corner here. And then we have like a bit of a victory screen when you die, and it sends you to the menu. So that was a really brief rundown, but I guess now I'm going to show you a final playthrough of the entire game. If any of y'all are curious, it created 4 scenes for us, and it created all of these scripts right here for the gem grab mode, and all of these scripts for the showdown mode as well. So here we are on the intro screen, guys, and we have a nice little animation on the start button. Nothing too crazy, but I really like the way this character, like, you know, is like floating around, and I like the background textures and stuff as well. I think it just makes it look really clean. The thing about using Unity is the player models can be really detailed, but some of the other UI isn't the most detailed. Let's go and start by selecting gem grab and hitting play. All right, here we go, guys. It's a 3v3. We got one. Nice. Oh, you see the gem spawns, and then you can collect the gems. So the first team to hold 10 gems for 15 seconds wins. And oh, I just died, bro. But it's gonna respawn you back after 5 seconds. And in the top corner, you can see how many gems each team has. Get this guy here. We got him. Nice. Our team has 4 gems now. And we all have health bars above our characters as well. No. Okay, my team has 6 gems right now, though, so we should win. No, we just gave them all our gems. Okay, so right now they have 10 gems, and there's a win counter on the top. So we need to eliminate the person holding the gems before the win counter goes off. Okay, I just need to protect them right now. No, one of them got sent down. Hey, this game is actually insanely fun, and the graphics are really good as well. If we had more than 5 hours, we could have added like more characters and like more detailed stuff as well. So hopefully I'll be able to do like a 10-hour version at some point, or let me know if you guys want to see me improve this game and add more characters and stuff. I'm just hiding in the corner. I know this is called camping, but I gotta win this game. 4 seconds left. No, I just died. No. I'm just body blocking. Yes, we won! And then it sends everything into slow motion and then sends you back to the lobby. Let's go and head into Showdown, and I'm going to show you guys that as well. Alright, so we all spawn in random areas, and there's 10 NPCs around the map. So what you can do is you can go over here and break these boxes to get power-up cubes, which give you health and increased damage, like I said earlier. Get over here, buddy. Yes, I just killed one. No, I just got sniped. Okay, these bots are actually good. Okay, let's try and get a win here. I'm just going to camp in the bush for a second. I have 2 power cubes already. And over there, you guys can see a danger zone that slowly shrinks in throughout the match. The guy wants me so bad. And if you stay in the zone over here, it slowly deals damage to you over time, so you definitely don't want to do that. Yo, I just won. Let's go. Okay, I'm going towards the middle because it has the most power cube boxes over here. So I can get power cubes early before the NPCs do. Let's get this guy over here. Okay, the combat in the system is so fun. Combat system in this one is a bit different. You have longer range bullets than you do in gem grab. So you can like snipe people. I have 8 power cubes though. There's no way this guy beats me. Oh, I got him. Let's go. Okay, this game is actually so fun. All right, guys, for a game created in 5 hours, this is crazy. And I bet if we had like 5 more hours, we just got the base stuff down, I bet we could make the textures so much better. I bet we could make a bunch more players and a bunch more modes. Honestly, especially since all the 5 AIs couldn't really communicate with each other and they were like contradicting each other's code sometimes. I think for 5 hours, this is actually a really, really solid game. Honestly, I think Gem Grab's the most fun mode we have so far. But overall, guys, this is what AI was able to cook up. If you have any other video ideas, please let me know in the comments down below and I'll try and get to them. The enemy's health bars remind me of something. Wait, is that what I think it is?